Hello, welcome to another crochet lesson. This is crochet lesson 5. We're going to be doing double crochet in US terms today. So I've got my hook and I've chained 8 onto my hook already. So for double crochet, for different patterns, we'll specify which number chain to go in. So we're going to go into the third one from the hook. So 1, 2, 3. So that's this one right here. So because you do that, because when we work into it, we make a post here, and that usually ends up counting as a stitch. So if we tried to do it right next to the hook, it would be too short, and if we did it over here, it would be way too tall. So it kind of depends on the pattern that you're doing. If you need it to be tall or not, it'll specify. So we're going to go into this one. So for double crochet, what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're going to go into the stitch. We're going to yarn over again and pull that loop up. So we have 1, 2, 3 loops on our hook, just like in half double crochet. Now this is where it's different. For regular double crochet, we're going to yarn over and pull through only 2 of these loops. Pull through 2. Then we're going to yarn over again and pull through 2 more. So that's 1 full double crochet stitch. So we're going to do that again. So we're going to yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull 1 through. So we have 1, 2, 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So there we go. So there's 2 stitches. 1, 2. So we're going to do that until we get all the way down to the end of this row here. So we're going to yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops. We're just going to do that again. Over 2, over through 2, yarn over, in, pull, over through 2, over through 2, and this is our last one for this row. All right, so here we go. So these stitches are going to be a lot taller than the half double crochet and the single crochet stitches that we've done earlier, and you'll see that there are only 2 loops showing. That's the last pull that you do for each stitch. So if you're stuck between figuring out if a stitch is a half double crochet or a regular double crochet, if it has 2 at the top, then it's regular double crochet. If it has 3, then it's half. And then this is the turning chain post that we made from going into the 3rd loop from the hook. So now we're going to chain, turn, and work through the top of what we just did. So again, the pattern will specify how many chains you should do. I usually do 2. Some patterns will call for 3. It kind of depends on how tight or loose of a crocheter you are and also what the pattern specifies. So we're going to chain 2 and flip. And here's an important thing to note for crochet patterns. A lot of them will specify if the chain counts as a stitch. So if the chain counts as a stitch, for a double crochet that would usually be a chain 3, it will say that you do not work into this first stitch because the chain is counting as your stitch. So you would work into this one first. If a pattern says the chain does not count as a stitch, then you would work into this first one here. We're going to just work into this first one here just so we can get a little more practice in. So we're going to yarn over, put the hook in, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to do that all the way down. Boop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're just going to keep going the same way all the way down, working on the top of the stitches we made from our last row. Oops. Go. All right, this is going to be our last one. All right, there we go. So now we have 2 rows of double crochet. 1, 2, and these are called the posts. So you should have 2 rows of posts here. And that is how you double crochet. Stay tuned for another lesson coming soon.